Tax Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. And I just realized that I did not update my title today, but today's topic is Do CPAs Tattle? That's the topic, and inspired, as many episodes are, by a real event. Not surprising, a social media person was taunting a CPA, and CPAs generally take a pretty reserved approach on social media. But if you're not a client of that CPA and you are taunting them online that you're getting away with something illegal, there is nothing protecting you from having that CPA or any other person report that to government for enforcement. The flip side is more important to discuss here. When you are a client of a CPA, when you have a signed agreement with the CPA, that CPA's primary responsibility, top responsibility, is to protect privacy. The CPA will not go to government, will not tattle on you. And occasionally I get people concerned with that. They say that I didn't tell you everything because I was concerned. I didn't know if I could trust you. Well, the logical approach is CPAs are about the highest level of security to protect the client relationship. Now, there are two exceptions. I'll mention them for what it's worth. One is in a criminal investigation when a CPA is subpoenaed with a court order to turn over information, then we have to do it. That rarely ever happens. It's never happened to me. The other rare exception is in a publicly traded company. If I'm a CPA working for a publicly traded company and I find illegality that's hurting investors and I report that to the federal government, there are some protections for that type of whistleblowing, but only because public companies affect so many people and we have a whole agency, the Securities Exchange Commission, involved in protecting investors from that type of thing. So this is the only two exceptions, and I don't think I've ever even heard of a case of a CPA going to breaking confidentiality and tattling on a client. It's just not done. One last thought is, when I work with someone for the very first time, almost always the first conversation is a free, no fee, confidential discussion. And always I ask for a signed engagement letter. No fee, but it includes privacy, security details in that arrangement. So we're covered right from day one on a privacy agreement that I have that legal obligation to protect your privacy. We'd love to hear any thoughts or comments, or I'm available either through social media or at taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.